Let's take a look at the first example. First, we have to find the period of the sine wave. Omega is equal 4 radians per second. We said period is equal 2 pi over omega. 2 pi over 4 is going to be equal pi over 2. Remember, this time we don't talk in terms of angles. This time we're looking for time. That's why this is going to be seconds. Pi over 2 seconds. Next, I'm supposed to draw my wave. This is my pi, approximately. Supposed to choose any value. I mean, any point on the x-axis could be pi. And remember, this is my time expressed in seconds. And my y-axis is going to be current at this time, measured in amps. The period of my waveform is pi over 2. So I have half pi. This is sine wave. So, and I have amplitude 3, approximately over here. 1, 2, 3 amps. So this is going to be my positive peak. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 negative peak somewhere over here. Now connect these points and you'll have this is one cycle, and the problem requires 2 cycles. That's why I'm going to draw a second cycle. This is going to be my positive peak, and this is going to be my negative peak. This is my wave. Remember, this is 0. This is minus 3. I found peak values, I found the period, and I drew 2 cycles. This is the end of the problem, and this is the right solution to this problem. Next, let's take a look at the second example. We have 5 cosine 6t. Again, omega in this case is equal 6 radians per second. Remember, omega, angular velocity, is measured in radians per second. Period, let me just show you one more time. I can find from omega. Omega is equal 2 pi over t. If you want to find the period, simply you have to divide 2 pi over omega. 2 pi over 6 is equal, remember, we can reduce 2 and 6 by 2 is equal pi over 3. Of course, seconds, because this time I'm looking for time. Now I can draw the graph. I have xy plane where my y-axis is my voltage measured in volts, and the x-axis is the time measured in seconds. The period of my wave is pi third second. I'm supposed to choose one of the points, any points on my x-axis. This is going to be, in this case, my pi. This is going to be the unit, pi. And next, I have to find 1/3 of it. So I have to divide this piece into 3 pieces. And this is the period of my wave, pi over 3. This is going to be 2 pi over 3. Now, what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to find peak value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I have 5 volts. So this is going to be 5, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 5 volts. I'm going to draw the dashed line in order to make sure that all my peak values are going to be on the same level. And I'm supposed to draw the cosine wave. So my cosine wave is going to have peak over here, okay, so this is going to be this is 1 cycle, and the second cycle approximately is going to go like this. The peak value of my voltage is 5 volts. The period is pi over 3. Negative peak value is minus 5, and I have 2 cycles. Remember, this is cosine wave. Cosine wave always start from the peak. So this is 1 cycle, and this is another cycle. This is the solution to my problem. And there is one more thing which is very important. Even when you see pi, but in this case, this pi represents the time, not angle. So don't be confused. So this is the solution to my problem.